Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to another episode of Mystical Charms and Things. I'm your host, Psychic Christine Wallace, spiritual healer, energy worker, and intuitive life advisor with over 35 years of experience, helping people break free from negative energy, bad luck, and spiritual interference. Today, you're in for something very different and incredibly powerful. This is the very first episode in our new series called True Hauntings, where I'll be sharing real stories of spiritual attacks, cursed objects, haunted homes, and energies that just won't leave until they meet the right healer. And every single story I'll be sharing here is either based on true client experience, with names and details changed, of course, or drawn from my own life as a psychic. Let's begin. This story begins with a woman I'll call Maria. She came to see me with a gentle, anxious energy. Someone clearly disturbed, but not hysterical. She said, "I know I sound crazy, but I think something is watching me at night." And it started right after I brought home a doll. The doll was porcelain, antique, a gift from her grandmother's estate. She had placed it on the shelf in her bedroom, and that's when the nightmares began. At first, it was small things. The doll would be facing a different direction in the morning, but Maria wasn't sure if she was making a mistake or if that was really the case. Then the TV would turn on by itself at 3 a.m. Then scratches appeared on her bedroom door. No pets, no explanation. Maria's boyfriend thought she was imagining it until he stayed the night and heard something walking on the hardwood floors when they were both in bed. After that, he left and never came back. What brought Maria to me was the final straw. She woke up one morning with bruises down her arm, and the doll, which she had kept on the shelf, was sitting right next to her pillow, staring at her. She told me I threw it in the trash that day, but something tells me it didn't leave, and she was right. Let me explain what really happened here. Objects, especially those with a long history or emotional attachment, can absorb energy, just like a house. Some carry spirit attachments or become vessels for entities that have not crossed over. In Maria's case, the doll wasn't the problem, it was the spirit attached to it. When she threw the object away, the energy didn't disappear. It had already attached to her aura and was feeding off her fear and emotional distress. Through my psychic ability, I discovered a young, restless female spirit connected to tragic death. She had latched on to Maria's grief and loneliness, the exact same frequency she had carried in life. I performed a full energy cleansing and a spirit release ritual involving sacred herbs, fire energy, prayers, and protective oil anointing. The Bible verse I used for this is, "He will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Psalm 91:11. We also cleanse the home with white sage, angelica root, and a mixture of frankincense, myrrh, oil. The spirit was gently but firmly released and guided back to the light, and peace was finally restored. Now you might be wondering, could something like this be happening to you? Here are a few signs you may be experiencing a haunting or spiritual interference. You might feel watched or drained in certain rooms of your home. Sudden, unexplained nightmares or insomnia, electronic disturbances, flickering lights, or cold spots. Items moving, missing, or appearing in strange places. Physical symptoms can be scratches, pressure, or bruising with no cause. Intuitive feelings that something is just off. If this sounds familiar, you're not crazy. Energy is real, spirits are real, and help is available. Here's one thing you can do right now. Bless your space using a white candle, a small bottle or bowl of salt water, and the following affirmation. Only love and light may dwell here. All energies not of God's light must leave now. I reclaim my home and my peace. Light the candle, dip your fingers in the salt water, and flick it gently in each corner of the room while repeating the affirmation. Do this once a week for protection or daily during spiritual warfare. If you found this story powerful, please make sure to follow and share this podcast. I may have more stories like this coming your way in the True Haunting series. And if you believe something strange or unexplainable is affecting your life, don't wait. You can always book a personal phone or in-person session with me by visiting trustedpsychicadvisor.com or calling my office 855-708-2768. And one last thing, my new book, Uncrossed, The Essential Guide to Clearing Negative Energy, Bad Luck, Spiritual Attacks, is almost here, and it's going to take you even deeper into the world of spiritual cleansing, healing, and protection. You can be the first to get it in written and audiobook format. Just click the link below and scroll down to add your name to be notified when it's available. When you subscribe, you'll also get a free 5-day energy cleanse as a thank you gift from me. Thank you for listening, and remember, you are not alone. You are not cursed. You are powerful. Until next time, with love and light, I'm your psychic, Christine Wallace. If you have ever experienced something strange, unexplainable, or truly haunting, I want to hear from you. Whether it was a spirit encounter, a cursed object, or just an eerie feeling that never went away, your story matters. And it could help someone else who's going through the same thing. You can remain completely anonymous. Just send your experience to Trusted Psychic Advisor, or actually Trusted Psychic 180@gmail.com. Again, trustedpsychic180@gmail.com. Who knows, your story might be featured in my upcoming episode of True Hauntings, helping others understand that they are not alone. Again, with love and light, I'm your psychic, Christine Wallace. Namaste.